Catch up on the latest Manchester United transfer news. Rumour Beckham targets Ronaldo for MLS club. Mbappe ruined Ronaldo's Red Devils return. Round 4. Cristiano Ronaldo's return to Manchester United was derailed by Kylian Mbappe, according to the Sunday Times. After the Portuguese superstar was accused of tax fraud, reports emerged that Ronaldo wanted to leave Spain. In court, the Real Madrid star said he would like to go back to England. According to the Times, Duncan Castles Ronaldo had made it clear to United he would return to the club, and that Real Madrid were open to negotiating the sale. Real president Florentino Perez was reportedly persuaded that Ronaldo's frustration was genuine, and put his efforts into trying to sign Kylian Mbappe as a replacement. Los Blancos reportedly agreed terms with 18-year-old Mbappe, and were prepared to sell Ronaldo to United for more than £100 million. France's forwards Kylian Mbappe. Source of however, Mbappe backed out of the move with fears he would be able to fill Ronaldo's shoes. Instead, the Monaco starlet joined PSG to try and calm Mbappe's anxiety. Real reportedly offered Gareth Bale to United in a move to keep Ronaldo, but the Welshman reportedly refused to cooperate with an enforced sale to Old Trafford. Now, Mbappe has explained he chose PSG because he wanted to make history in his own city. Wales striker Gareth Bale. Source AFP. Big players have marked history in their country, whether with the national team or the club, Mbappe said in an interview with TF1, adding that it would have been premature to have left France. What I want to do is to really mark the history of my city. PSG was really the project that allowed me to carry on my progress while playing. Consequently, Ronaldo stayed at Real, but that doesn't mean he will forever. The Times added if Ronaldo had his way, he would have left La Liga in the transfer window. Manchester United were interested and Ronaldo had encouraged them. As the Sunday Times reports, for the first time today, only Real Madrid's failure to convince Kylian Mbappe to join them as Ronaldo's successor prevented the transfer from progressing. Ronaldo heads to court in July. Source AFP. Griezmann's release clause halved. Antoine Griezmann's release clause has halved with the closure of the transfer window, and the Atletico Madrid star will once again be the center of speculation, according to Mundo Deportivo. Despite being heavily linked with Manchester United, the French superstar decided to sign a new Atletico contract as the Spanish club is banned from making transfers until 2018. Griezmann's new contract increased his release clause from €100 to €200 million in Atletico's attempt to make him unaffordable to United and Europe's other heavyweight clubs. However, now his release clause has changed back to €100 million due to a condition that was inserted in his new contract, which extends until 2022. Spanish outlet Mundo Deportivo is now reporting the Red Devils could revive their interest in the 26-year-old. France's forward Antoine Griezmann. Source AFP. Mahrez wanted United mover Riyad Mahrez was allowed to miss Algeria's flight ahead of the World Cup qualifier to try and seal the transfer away from Leicester on deadline day. According to the Star, Mahrez representatives were trying to force through a move to Manchester United, with Ivan Perisic set to stay at Inter Milan, who will offer the wing a new contract. According to Tuttosport, Jose Mourinho was interested in the Foxes winger. Inter wanted £48 million for Perisic, which the Red Devils weren't willing to match, and Mahrez representatives thought an Old Trafford move was possible. However, a deal didn't eventuate and Mahrez is set to stay with Leicester until at least January. Riyad Mahrez of Leicester City speaks with Paul Pogba. Source Getty Images. Dier WOULDNT hand-in transfer request. United were interested in signing Eric Dier, and the Spurs star was reportedly desperate to join the Red Devils, but he wasn't going to make a transfer request. Jose Mourinho wanted to sign the defensive midfielder, but Tottenham refused to sell the 23-year-old, and United ended up securing Nemanja Matic from Chelsea instead. Before England's win over Malta, Dier explained his focus was on his football rather than trying to sort out a transfer in the summer. I think it's best if footballers worry about playing football, Dier said, according to Manchester Evening News. I take the philosophy that if I worry about the football everything else will take care of itself. Tottenham Hotspur's manager Mauricio Pochettino talks to Tottenham Hotspur's Eric Dier. Source app.